In today's video, I'll be reviewing 12 extremely sexy and inviting fragrances that every man needs in the collection. Hey everyone, I am back again with another video. If you're first time here, my name is Mehdi. I try to make as many videos as possible about fragrances. So if you want to watch more videos like this, the only thing that I ask is that you subscribe to the channel, and if you find value in this video, give a thumbs up. It means a lot for me. I really appreciate that. Without any further ado, I want to start by House of Fragamon. At number 12, Invictus Victory, one of the latest releases from this house. If you have smelled any other versions of Invictus, you know that DNA, that scent profile is woody, sweet and aquatic type of scent profile. This one is nothing to do with the other versions of the Invictus. It is totally 100% a different scent. It smells woody, chocolatey, woody gourmand without being aquatic. So if you are into this type of fragrances, this one is a must-have for you. If it is unique, if it is 100% different, something new, something or groundbreaking, no. Reminds me of another fragrance from House of Fragamon, Pure Excess. In that genre, if you have smelled Pure Excess, it is a woody, sweet, boozy, pencil shaving type of scent. You can get that pencil shaving boozy vibe in this fragrance as well, but way at the background, way reduced. Plus we have here more chocolatey notes and woody notes. So I can say this is kind of fresher version of Pure Excess and kind of reminds me of Bad Boy by Karen Herrera as well. About performance, it is pretty good, like 6 to 7 hours in terms of longevity, with 2 hours acceptable, average, close to good projection and sillage. At number 11, for this price, this is one of the best, definitely hands down in the market, Salvatore Ferragamo signature. So for this price tag, this much concentrated, sweet, inviting, sexy and good performing fragrances, definitely a winner, a great deal. It is also woody, gourmand, edible, chocolatey, coffee, sweet and leathery type of scent profile, dark, woody, chocolatey type of scent profile. It covers another very important factor, which is performance, lasts easily 8 to 10 hours, projection and sillage is also good, complimenting factor and ladies reactions. Definitely this fragrance is a winner in any case. At number 10, one of my absolute favorite fragrances out there from House of Kilian, Black Phantom. It is not a dark fragrance at all to my nose, a bit misleading. It's not like Black Phantom. Smells very soft, very polite, sexy, inviting, lady killer, warm and edible kinda, smells milky. Prominent notes are milk to my nose. We have slightly sugary notes, coffee and chocolate in the background. It is a sweet fragrance but not overwhelming. It's a very well balanced type of sweetness, and other notes are under shadow of the milk note, I believe. Ladies love this DNA so much based on my experiences. It's one of those lady killer fragrances, sexy lady killer, gentlemanly fragrances. That's why I prefer it for date situations and sexy romantic close encounters. About performance, lasts on me forever with a room filler, big projection and sillage in a very inoffensive way, very polite way. Everybody will smell you without being offended. At number 9, from House of Moschino Toy Boy. It is a fruity, floral, sweet fragrance with a niche, a safe niche DNA. I mean, it is not ordinary type of scent profile, but it is also not a daring or difficult to wear type of scent profile as well. In the fruity side, we have a very refreshing, juicy, sweet pear. In the floral side, we have a slightly jasmine and rose. Rose is a very prominent note in this fragrance, also sweet and jammy. So I can say atmosphere of the fragrance is sweet, but again, not for me, to my taste, that much overwhelming or so much concentrated type of sweetness. Almost I can say a soft, floral, fruity type of sweetness. About performance, it is a very long lasting fragrance, lasts easily 10-12 hours plus with 2-3 hours, good projection and sillage. I prefer it better for spring. It is also a round type of scent profile, but I believe it is not that much powerful for winter. At number 8, my lovely Batitto D Ali from House of Profundo. Very strange type of scent profile, easy but also a little bit difficult to describe it. Let's say to this one, imagine orange blossom plus orange itself but orange blossom is much more prominent compared to orange. Orange is like drops. We have 80%, 70% orange blossom. And for whatever reason, I can get pistachio note. Then this fragrance, roasted pistachio, orange blossom, orange and pistachio together. Very rare and unusual type of scent profile. Very potent fragrance. Be careful of applying. It is a very, turns to a very ugly fragrance if you go like 5-6 sprays, and very sexy, inviting and complementing together by 1-2 sprays. This very strong type of fragrance. This extrait de parfum, 40% oil concentration, lasts like 15-16 hours and projects very loud, 4 to 3 hours easily. Best season for this one is, based on my experiences, spring. Gets very crazy reactions, especially from ladies at this spring. At number 7, one of my new favorite fragrances for this summer 2021, new Y Le Parfum or Y Le Parfum. So about scent profile of this fragrance, if you have smelled Y line, you can get like 10-15% that DNA, that Y DNA here as well. In the line of Y, it is closer to Y Live, because Y Live is the only fragrance from the line that has some vibes like bubblegummy Invictus vibe, which is available in this fragrance as well. I can get Y EDP plus Invictus plus another famous fragrance, Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Imagine Y plus Invictus plus that smooth powderiness of Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. If you have smelled that fragrance, you know it has a very smooth and sexy powderiness, which is definitely available here. So it is not something new to my nose. It is not groundbreaking, but definitely it has that wow factor. Smells very nice, very inviting, very sexy, but nothing new, I can say. Again, performance is good, lasts like 6-7 hours on my skin with 2 hours average projection and sillage. Is not a beast mode fragrance, but definitely you're gonna get noticed by this one. At number 6, from House of Versace, Versace Eros EDP. It is a fruity, woody, sweet and slightly green type of fragrance. In the fruity side we have citruses, apple. It is a slightly green because of mint, very refreshing type of mintiness is going on here. Woody and sweet. Sweetness is from tonka and vanilla, mostly from vanilla. Vanilla is much more prominent here. Very close to EDT version, but compared to that fragrance, leans less woody, more fruity or more citrus. It's better to say citruses are much more prominent here. Performance is good, like 8 hours with 2 hours projection and sillage. Performs better to some of the latest batches of EDT. That's why I go with EDP. At number 5, one of the sexiest fragrances from House of Montserrat and one of the most complimented as well, Instant Crush. So it is a floral, a little bit fruity and sweet candy flossy type of scent profile. Imagine Baccarat Rouge as a base note. What we need here, some mid notes and top notes. So what we do, we put some rose, a little bit jasmine and a little bit citruses. Here we go, Instant Crush. It is like happier, juicier, more fresh. It is like happier, juicier, more playful, more floral, fruity version of Baccarat Rouge. I can get definitely that saffrony backbone of Baccarat Rouge. Very clear, performance is great, lasts very beautiful, 12 hours plus easily on the skin with 2-3 hours. Very loud projection and sillage, but projection and sillage is kinda on off in this fragrance. Sometimes it is very loud, sometimes it's not there. After a few minutes comes back again. Let's continue by House of Parfums de Marly. At number 4 we have here Percival. After Layton, which is one of my most complimented fragrances in entire life, this fragrance is second most complimented fragrance from that house. I prefer Layton better for fall and winter. Right now we are closer to spring and summer. That's why I want to go by this fragrance. This is better for this season. So about scent profile, it is fruity, citrusy, appley, spicy and woody fragrance with hints of sweetness at the back. Reminds me of Fierce by Abercrombie & Fitch. Like 80% is close to that fragrance, but kind of stronger, more concentrated and long-lasting version of that fragrance. Every single factor about this fragrance is great. It is okay. Every single factor about this fragrance is great. It is one of those 10 out of 10 fragrances in my collection. Performance, projection, sillage, complimenting factor, ladies' reactions especially is very great by this fragrance. I can say honestly, the only issue, the only negative point of this fragrance is price. The rest is 10 out of 10. At number 3, such a crazy release, such a successful fragrance. Stronger with You, absolutely. Blows me away. Such a beautiful fragrance. I never had, honestly, this much compliments in one day by any fragrance. What is your fragrance? What is your fragrance? What are you wearing? They killed me, man. I can say like 10-12 compliments in one day by Stronger With You. Absolutely. Scent profile is woody, like burning woody, very dark type of woody, sweet, with hints of booziness at the background. It is very mature and in the same time sexy type of scent profile. I really enjoy it. Scent profile, price, compliments, every single factor about this fragrance is 10 out of 10, but versatility, it is not 100% a versatile fragrance because it is better for colder seasons, less easily 10-12 hours plus with 2-3 hours, very crazy projection and sillage. Let's continue very fast. At number 2, Acqua di Gio Profundo from Giorgio Armani. At the first sniff was not a love for me, to be honest. It was a like, easy to wear, designer type of fragrance, but right now it is a big love. Smells oceanic, aquatic, sweet, fruity with hints of woodiness at the back. Aquatic, juicy, fruity, that sweetness is much more prominent compared to the woodiness. It is a very great modernized version of regular Acqua di Gio. You can get that DNA here, but in a very modern way. I can say as sexy, as lady killer as that fragrance. Ladies love this fragrance as much as regular Acqua di Gio. As well, performance is good, lasts 10-12 hours plus. In terms of longevity, I am not able still to smell this fragrance on myself after first hour, but based on compliments that I received by this fragrance, people easily will notice you even 5-6 hours after applying by this fragrance. It means that it projects very well. At number 1, right now the sexiest fragrance that I can suggest you, to be honest, in terms of compliments and ladies' reactions, is none other than Le Parfum from House of Jean Paul Gaultier. The best flanker ever created after Le Male by this house, hands down, for me. So about scent profile, it is powdery, sweet, thick, and slightly herbal. It is not a unique fragrance like, for example, Y Le Parfum. You can get some few fragrances in this fragrance, not a wow for me, but definitely 100% it is a big wow for average people out there. I mean for people that are not into the game or collecting fragrances. No doubt about performance, compliments, scent profile, ladies' reactions. Every single factor about these fragrances, 10 out of 10, hands down. Don't forget, subscribe the channel. That was today's video. I hope it was useful. Remember to support me by your likes. Stay safe. See you in another video.